Hello, it's Lindsay from the Vintage Button, and today I'm going to call this No Jelly Plate, No Problem. Now, I'm going to have to be quick. I have a die cut that I'm using as a stencil that I got, well, that was rescued from a skip, basically. Long story short. I'm going to use the same type of thing. I have my new printer paper that's recycled and not bright white, which is what I wanted. And we're just going to jelly print with my jelly plate on one side and my homemade version on the other. So my motivations are, I've said in other videos, I don't want to buy new things, I want to use things that already exist, and that's reasons for like the environment, worker rights, but also thrift. So, because I've never got a lot of money set aside for hobbies and stuff, because I have a mortgage and a child to put through university. So the first one, gotta remember, it's always like the first pancake. This is only ever my second day of playing with a jelly print, so don't judge me. So that's the first one. The first one on this. So yeah. I think it's the second time's the charm. I have to get some more paper from behind me. Take this off. Oh no. See, as soon as you switch the camera on, things go wrong. But I'm just going to carry on regardless, because I've been doing it a few times, so it's got a little bit wet. Let's see. Can I? I can. But it's just going to be a bit dodged there, I reckon. But that's alright, we can live with that. So, second one. Let's see if this looks any better. Oh, I can see the print coming through the paper. Let's do the jelly one first. The jelly one looks good. Look at that. Oh, I like it. I put a lot of paint on this one, just because the stencil's quite neat. We will do some other things as well. But I just wanted to show you that you don't have to have all the things to play, really. And I've got a brayer that I got with a jelly print plate. But I reckon that you could use... Oh, look at that. You could use like a roller that you would paint cabinets or something with. You know, like a hard foam roller from a DIY shop, and you can get results like this. Now, I could have gone with a different background first and then sort of had that underneath, you know, like layered it up. I just wanted to keep things really simple so that you could see that you don't need a jelly plate. You can make your own jelly plate. Right, I'm going to clean this and then we'll go through some papers. I've got a wet paint behind me that I need to be mindful of. Let's just move the... So that's the first one. Always a bit of a disaster, the first one. But I reckon you could still probably use that. So I just wanted to have an experiment. I like sessions where I just play and make things, and some things work, some things don't, but it's a big part of the whole process for me, really. Oh, look at that! That's nice. Let's see if I can have another go. This paper, it's recycled. It's Xerox recycled copy paper that I got for when I start my printing adventures. With my new printer that I got. Only because of tax money that I got back. Because I swapped jobs last year. And my old place didn't send me a tax code. Which I didn't worry about too much. I was going to get paid a lot more than I'd got paid previously. And I thought, oh, I'll have a nice present come early summer. And I did. Oh, see, it's ripping up now because the original paper got a bit too wet. Oh, bit of a fail, but there's certainly bits of that you could use in fodder. If I can rip that up. Oh, it's so good. Right. I'm going to clean this just with some baby wipes. Where did I put the baby wipes? It's under a load of stuffs. I don't know where I put all the baby wipes. What did I do with them? Well, we might not clean it, we might just turn it over. We'll turn it over. So this bit has got, and I'll show you what it's made out of. You know when you buy things and they come in plastic, well, I don't like throwing the plastic away, so I'll use it and use it and use it. I don't even know what came in this. And this is the seal underneath, so we're going to stay away from that seal. We won't use as big of a space. Let's do, what should we do next? Let's do the leaves, because I actually got better results with this one than what I did with that one, and I don't have to spread it out as much. So we'll use some copper and some gold. Come on. I've not used this gold, so I bet this is going to muck it up. A bit blobby. Some of that red. Oh, not a lot. That's probably too much. I really need my baby wipes. What have I done with my baby wipes? They're under all this stuffs. Anyway, we shall carry on regardless. So I'm just going to make some autumnal leaf colour. Excuse the squeaky brayer. But like for this bit, I think you get away with a foam roller, I really do. Because we're not actually like making a hard pressing down. Oh, we're going to get some hearts on that one. Okay. Let's do that one and that one. Where's the one gone? That one and that one. Raying a colour off onto something else. I have been using packaging paper as well this morning. I just wanted something I could grab quickly and easily. You could use book page, all the pages. So remember, this is like the pancake one. I might do a bit of another experiment. So you get that, which is not the best. What's this gonna do? To get that bit of a better. Oh, I like that. No, there should be an impression of a leaf, which is not that great on that one, but this one I could tell it is. Let's just do it straight, Lindsay, and not try and do something fancy. Oh, it's such a mess. I did have everything tidy before I started. Okay. See if I can just get a piece of this paper. Try and lift that one off. That paint was a bit dry, but look at it! I love it. See, that one's not as good. Let me show you the papers I've made this morning. They're all underneath wet papers. So that's one we've just made. That's one we've just made. I might find my baby wipes as I dig through all of this. Put those to the side and the back. That's one we've made today, but it's still wet. I've got some fails. I'll show you some fails where I left the paint on too long and it was dry. And it torn the paper. But it's all part of the story. I did some bubble wrap on the small one. More hearts on the small one. More hearts on the small one. The leaf on the small one with some hearts in the background. That's from the large one, which I think is really good. That's just some plastic and packaging paper. That's from the big one. That's bubble wrap on the big one. That's another one from the big one. That was a bit of a fail on the big one. That's the outline of a leaf on the big one. Some stowage. And that's a leaf from the big jelly plate that's not a jelly plate. So if you've wanted to do the jelly plate thing and you can't afford a jelly plate, get some plastic wrapping. Put something so it's cushiony, because the thing about the jelly plate is it's got, like, you can push it in, it's got a bit of cushion, so that's why I put something in it, so it's got like layers, quite a hefty lot of layers, not so that it's tight, because you want some air in between, so it's got that little bit of give to create your own jelly print plate. I'm going to clean these off and I'm going to keep this with my jelly plate, and I'm going to keep using it, because I don't know, I'd like a bigger jelly plate, but I don't know if I want to invest in that at the minute, and I know I'm on a bit of a spending stop after I spent my my tax money, so but I want to keep experimenting and I want to keep being creative, so I'll use what I have, and I have got some really nice results. You know, I particularly like that one. Let's get rid of the ones that are for the small one. I'm not that enamoured with that one. But you know, the bubble wrap one, I like that. I like that one. They're right, perfect, you know, perfectly acceptable collage fodder. You know, that would be a good basis for a page in a journal. As would that would when it's dry. More of the big ones. That's what we've just made. And that we've just made that one too. So it's a really quick one. It does represent about 2 hours beforehand, but I thought you wouldn't want to watch that. You just want to watch actually the results. So something that literally cost me nothing, I made it from waste. Made nice jelly plate-esque images. So, do you think this is a good idea? Have you ever tried anything like this? Do you want to try jelly printing but don't want to spend the money on the jelly plate, thinking I might not do it? I think you add one of those foam rollers that I do have downstairs, but I want to paint my kitchen. So I want to paint my kitchen cupboard, so I was like, I'm not going to break into those. I'm sure you know what I mean. Just the foam roller would do the same thing. Try it with different levels of paint. It'll clean off. You'll be able to keep it just as long as the other jelly print plate. Jelly print plate. Say that 3 times. Spin around. Thank you very much for joining me today. Tomorrow we're going to be doing some slow stitching. It's between making a little flower pin or a needle book. I've yet to decide. It's been great talking to you this morning. I will see you again tomorrow. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. If you've not, I would love it if you subscribed. Hit the like, hit the little bell, share, comment. Please do the things that help my little channel grow. I'd love to find out who you are and what you do and meet you. Yeah, that would be good. All right then. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye-bye.